Between now and Election Day, we have had a lot of fun highlighting critical battleground states in this important presidential race. And this week, we've put our swing state spotlight on Michigan. The nominees are neck and neck in Michigan, where 15 electoral votes are up for grabs. An average of state polls shows Harris with a razor-thin lead within the margin of error there. Michigan is a true toss-up. The state voted exclusively for Republican presidential candidates from 72 through 88. After that, Michigan became one of the blue wall states, voting Democratic in 6 consecutive elections. Then Trump won Michigan by a small margin in 2016. 4 years later, the state went to President Biden. Joining me now, James Blanchard, who served 2 terms as Michigan's Democratic governor from 1983 to 1991, and before that, served 4 terms in Congress representing Michigan's 18th district. Governor, welcome. Good morning.
Oh, thank you. Good morning to you. Thanks for having me.
So looking back historically, Michigan has kind of swung both ways, and now we're within the margin of error in this tight presidential election between Harris and Trump. What do you make of that? And describe for me what you're seeing with the state's political landscape.
Well, we are classically really a toss-up state. I mean, a lot of people thought that we were safe, but we even went for Dewey over Truman, and certainly Eisenhower over Stevenson. When Bill Clinton broke the trend of Republican presidential victories, he still did it with a third-party candidacy of Ross Perot. So while Bill Clinton was, I thought, a perfect candidate for Michigan and a great president, he did only get 44% in his first election here. You rightly mentioned that Hillary Clinton lost Michigan by about 10,400 votes. The interesting thing there was that the vote for third-party candidates, Gary Johnson and Jill Stein, was fairly significant. And I think most experts say that really did cost Hillary Michigan. It's also true that she didn't campaign here like we wanted her to, or she should have, and I think she knows that, which is really tragic. Because I think because Obama had won twice, a lot of Democratic pundits thought we were a safe Democratic state. The truth is, it's usually going to be a 3-point race. I once got 70%, which is unheard of, but I also lost by a quarter of a point for a term. So we are a classic toss-up state. There have been changes, as most of you know, within the demographics of our state, and that's significant.
Yeah, you can't take Michigan for granted. You couldn't ever, and you certainly can't now. Biden won Michigan in the last election. Is Harris doing enough? Is she resonating right now with Michigan voters and some of this changing demographic, specifically as you look at, for example, the Teamsters and unions in your state?
Yeah, I think she's going to do reasonably well with union votes. I will note that the Teamsters of Michigan have endorsed Kamala Harris, so I'm really happy about that. It was announced this morning, but that's a big deal. All the unions are important. It could be teachers, it could be auto workers, it could be a whole lot of others. But I would also say this: the election usually is going to be decided in the suburbs. I'm having something interrupt me here. Please let me turn it off. Anyway, the suburbs are generally where it's at. For a Democrat, we need to have a good, strong showing in Detroit, for sure, and hold our own outstate. And we're now growing support in the west side of the state, Grand Rapids area, Kalamazoo. But ultimately, it's going to be the Detroit suburbs that will probably give Kamala Harris her margin. That's Oakland County, suburban Wayne County, and Macomb County. I will tell you this, what's really interesting. Joe Biden received 200,000 more votes in Oakland County than he did the city of Detroit. Most people would never know that. So what we need to do with Kamala Harris is focus, yes, on Detroit and Grand Rapids and Lansing, but really move around the Detroit suburbs, particularly where I'm sitting right now in Oakland County, and really work it hard. I think she's a perfect candidate. She's a classic appeal to college graduates, suburban women, college-educated men, with enough appeal with the blue-collar vote, I believe, to put her over the hump here in Michigan. I will tell you this, there's a lot of excitement around Kamala Harris. I was at the convention, of course, in Chicago. Wow. It was a great convention, a lot of excitement, but I think it's going to drive turnout here.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.